biopics depicting the lives and careers of musicians is a genre of film that has grown in extreme popularity in recent years. Films like Elvis and Bohemian Rhapsody have been box office hits and even helped create Oscar buzz for the lucky actors who portray the real-life leads of the film.
Sing it!
One singer who has yet to have his biopic is Michael Jackson. While Jackson's biopic musical MJ is going strong on Broadway, a film of Jackson's life has yet to be on screen. However, the story of Michael Jackson may not be too far out from our screens. Here is everything we know about the recently announced Michael Jackson biopic. Of course, one of the biggest parts of a biopic film is the cast. The cast helps tell the story, especially for those who witness the events of the film unfold in real time. Luckily, the announced cast for the Michael Jackson film already looks solid in terms of physical resemblance and performance. Jafar Jackson, the nephew of the film's subject, will be playing Michael Jackson himself. This will be Jafar Jackson's feature film debut, and his resemblance in looks and performance to his uncle is uncanny.
Watching Jafar play his uncle, Michael Jackson, has been an honor of a lifetime.
While the entire casting for the Jackson clan has not been fully revealed, we do have a few revealed cast members for the Jackson family. Nia Long and Coleman Domingo will play the singer's parents, Catherine and Joe Jackson. Jessica Sula will portray LaToya Jackson, and Joseph David Jones will play Jackie Jackson. Jermaine Jackson will be played by Jamal Henderson, and Marlon Jackson will be played by Trey Horton. Brian Hill is playing Tito Jackson. Other cast members include Miles Teller as John Branca, Kat Graham as Diana Ross, Laura Harrier as Suzanne DePass, and Lawrence Tate as Barry Gordy. Johnny Cochran will be played by Derek Luke, and Alan Wayne Anderson will be playing Andy Warhol. While the exact story arc of the film is yet to be revealed, history is able to tell us the majority of the film's premise. The film is set to take place from Michael Jackson's time in the Jackson 5 until his death. It is unsure of how the biopic will deal with the death of Jackson, whether this be portraying the weeks after or the cancellation of his tour. Not to mention, audiences are unsure of how the film will deal with the allegations about Jackson that inspired the documentary Leaving Neverland.
What do you prey upon?
Nobody! That's ignorant!
Well, you must have a favorite kind of prey.
Allegedly! Allegedly! That's ignorant!
It is safe to say that the biopic will take a different approach from the Broadway show MJ. The Broadway and West End show takes a news-like approach, in which two characters that serve as journalists follow Jackson before his dangerous world tour. The musical goes back in time through Jackson's life from the perspective of the singer himself, through interviews between the characters.
And now, we're back in time. An old movie. The Elements.
The musical also deals with some of the rumors surrounding Jackson head-on, such as the rumors surrounding Jackson's vitiligo. Recently, director Graham King gave audiences a first look at Michael at CinemaCon. While Michael is still in the process of filming, audiences were able to see the very first trailer for the film. The trailer featured screaming fans, moments from Jackson's off-the-wall era, the Thriller shoot, and Jackson's mother, who was an extreme light for Jackson in his times of hardship. King stated that the film will be a long feature film, and will also be covering the untold story of Jackson's life. King stated at CinemaCon, Michael Jackson was an enigma, full of eccentricities and talent. He also was simply a man who lived a very complicated life. The movie will get into all of it, including over 30 songs spanning his career, his life on stage, and his life out of the public eye. Even though Michael is still in the production process, this film is one of the most anticipated upcoming films. Michael is set to hit theaters on April 18th, 2025. Even though the film is a little under a year away, audiences are still ready to see the King of Pop's story finally hit the big screen, and for generations to come to fully understand the cultural impact and story of Michael Jackson.